How do you become a better leader? I'll explain that in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. Every leader should want to become a better leader. Someone once said to me, before you can have, you need to become. I thought that was quite astute and thought about it for a long time, and I still think about it now. And it makes sense. Before you can have, you need to become. It also makes me think of lottery winners. Did you know that 70% of people who win significant money in a lottery lose it within the first few years because they haven't become, they haven't changed. They don't know how to manage their money or manage a large sum of money because they never had it. So they haven't created that discipline. So you need to become before you can have. And if you want to be a better leader, you need to become that leader. It's a process of growth that never stops because there's no limit to what we can become. I remember reading about Benjamin Franklin. I mentioned this in some of my videos. He's a person I highly admire from history. And he used to work on 13 things a year to improve upon. So just about every 30 days or so, he would work on something else. And that's because it takes that long to create a new habit. You can't just work on something for a day or two and expect it to stick. And that's what personal development is all about. But there's one other thing that I found is really key to using all your qualities. And let's step back for a minute. What are we talking about when I refer to qualities of a leader? And of course, this can apply to human qualities too. And I just listed a few on the board here, which I think is qualities we see in people we admire, but also those who become good leaders or great leaders. They're good with people. They're good at strategizing. They're visionaries often. They communicate well. They listen effectively. They're tolerant, helpful. They take action. They make things happen. They're respectful of others. They're creative, articulate, charming, loyal, protectors. So these are qualities that we see in people, and when they have an abundance of those, we admire them. They stand out. But not everyone can have all these qualities in great quantity and be good at them all, or show them all, display them all, behave them all well. I say not everybody. It is attainable, I think, but it takes work, and that's what I mean by becoming. And one of the key things I found in terms of becoming is not just doing what Benjamin Franklin did, is work on one thing every 30 or so odd days, which I think is fantastic and will produce great results. But it's also about knowing yourself. So if I go back to this list and I asked you to write it down and go over the list and put a check mark beside what are your greatest qualities and how can you actually develop all the other qualities to have good balance in all of them to drive you to be a better human being, a better leader, more effective in terms of working with others and leading. Well, it starts by knowing yourself. And that's kind of like the question is, what are your key strengths? And so there's ways to know yourself. I mean, I've talked about this in a lot of my videos. And there's that famous 2 words by Socrates, know thyself, which has stuck around for a long, long time. We still refer to it. I'm still referring to it now. And so knowing yourself, and not just knowing what your key qualities and strengths are, but knowing and understanding what's holding you back as a human being, as a leader, to really push forward, to really become the next best thing that you can become. Become a better version of yourself by improving your attributes, your qualities, your behaviors. Well, this is what it's all about. And understanding that key element or thing that's holding you back is really crucial and essential to unleash your full potential. So with that in mind, I've decided to launch workshops to help you understand yourself better. What type of person are you? What type of leader are you? And these are going to be free workshops that I'm going to do live online. It's not going to be e-learning. And anybody can join that wants to become a better version of themselves or to grow. And I'm going to make that available soon. So right now, I'm giving you the opportunity to sign up for that. And there'll be a link in the description of the video. I don't have a date set yet, but it'll be coming soon. And you can sign up now, and we will keep you informed of when we will launch these free workshops. It's going to be free. And you'll be able to profit or benefit from this knowledge. This was something I learned from my mentor, Fritz Glaus. I've mentioned him in previous videos, and it really was a game changer for me. It really revealed to me something that made me understand myself at a much deeper level than anything I had done before, and put me on the path towards really removing or working on the restrainer that was holding me back as a leader and as an effective human being. So it's something that I want to share with everyone that's interested. And so I encourage you to sign up for that, and we'll let you know when those workshops will be starting. Check out some of the other related videos. I'm talking about leadership. I have a whole playlist on leadership and personal development. So I encourage you to check that out. There's also blog articles on the website to go along with these videos. And you could also download some of my free forms from my website. You can sign up for that as well. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again soon.